Okay. First of all, I want to greet my elderly statesman in the house, Brest Investor, at Cafe Day. I want to also greet Commander Fumbad. I respect him for all his service and sacrifice. Matter of fact, all of you guys, for our great nation. Um, I see Commander Fumbad might be on. I don't know if you want to go back and give him the opportunity to go ahead with that question before I jump in. Otherwise, I can as well go ahead if that's okay. I know he was privileged to speak, but for some reason his connections were not the best. Uh, Thank you again, Kamnapadi, for that question. As you know, the lockdown is very symbolic in the sense that this is something that the entire population of Ambazonia is respecting. Just like our senior barrister said, it has inflicted tremendous cost on the Republic. It has made them pay the price and continue to make them pay the price on a daily basis. One surprising fact, Comrade Paddy, is that La Republic terrorists that are deployed to Amazonia, they actually enforce these ghost towns. They enjoy them to the fact that they want some peace. They're tired of fighting. So sometimes they're the ones to, tell people to stay at home. Um, it speaks to us the fact that we have actually sent a clear message to La Republique that we are capable of determining what happens in our territory at any given time, that we are in control of our territory. It makes them think twice. Yes, we do have some, let me call them stubborn areas in Amazonia where we did not have full control, where the lockdown to a certain degree has not been respected. That happens in every revolution. We do not expect that the fighting should also take place in every county or LGA. Fighting could happen in very strategic locations where the terrain could be a favorable factor on our side. There are other areas where the terrain is not in our favor. We would not take our forces to engage in such areas. So we actually, use our strength where our strength can produce results, and that is what guerrilla tactic is all about. To that extent, we have been able to implement a lot ghost towns nationwide to a greater extent. If we say 80-90%, that is a success rate for us. We are able to call lockdowns like you just see the one that started on the 7th. That is successful throughout Amazonia. We do have our Amazonia State Army that are actually enforcing these lockdowns in ghost towns, such that any violators are severely punished. These are symbolic events to our nation, and for the greater benefit of Amazonia as we go towards independence, this day is going to go down the history book as a day of defiance. A day when the Amazonian people always stood up to dedicate their services to other activities to build our nation, maybe to get together with their families, break bread, and also send a clear signal to the enemy that we would never ever be a part of them. So for that, we want to also congratulate the people of Amazonia. This is a great sacrifice. They do also have a lot of losses financially that they incur, and for that, we always plead on our brothers, those in the diaspora, especially that they could also use this particular day as a day of some symbolic gesture. Saving a dollar or sending a dollar to a loved one back home will go a long way to help. So while the people back at home are sacrificing, we in the diaspora could definitely do more in this particular day of symbolism to help alleviate the situation that our people are going through. So thank you again, Patty, and those who basically how I see this these days turning out.